welcome back to a Vintage Vanity, and today's hair tutorial is this great poodle style updo. It is perfect for a romantic night on the town, whether that be with your friends or with your significant other. And let me tell you, one of the reasons why I love this style is it looks amazing, so easy to do. This look was actually inspired by a hairstyle that Miss Rockabilly Ruby posted on her Instagram. I absolutely love her. She is a hair genius, and she is one of the beautiful pinup girl clothing models. So I will place a link in the description to her Instagram. If you don't follow her, you should, because she is just absolutely lovely. So let me show you how easy this is. For this look, you are going to need to get some curl in the hair. I've gone ahead and used a curling iron and then pinned my curls to cool. But go ahead and use your favorite curl method to get your curl into your hair. What's going to be more important is the direction of the curls. Now, the top curls I've gone ahead and rolled all back, and then the curls on the side and in the back of the hair I've rolled under. Now, once those have cooled off, I'm going to simply remove my pin curl clips, and as you're uncurling the curls, just try to keep them as neat as possible. We are not even going to brush through or fluff our curls. We're going straight to the part, and the part is going to be a bit exaggerated, so you're going to go just past the corner of your forehead for your part. Now I'm going to pin off the rest of the hair here on the side so as not to suffer from curl confusion. To get the volume we require, there will be teasing. So this whole top section of hair, we're going to take thin sections and just tease at the bottom half of the hair. You're not going to want to tease down the entire shaft, so leave those curls alone, no teasing at the end there. And you're just going to do that all the way across the top. Of course, it helps when you're teasing to make a scrunchy face. Yep, really helps it. Now that you've reached the opposite side of the hair, I go ahead again and pin back that hair so I know exactly what section of hair I'll be working with. Grab your favorite hairspray. I'll be using Vintage Glam's Thermal Freeze Spray, and you're just going to spray that onto the hair that you've teased. Now, the important step is to give it a minute to dry before you actually start brushing through that. That will prevent the hairspray from chunking the hair together, and it will actually hold better as well. Now for my favorite part, molding the hair. You're going to take your brush or your comb, and you want to make sure you're not brushing through the hair, you're just lightly brushing on the outside. And we're going to be brushing away from our initial part, and you really want to make sure that the hair looks nice and smooth. But be careful to only brush the bottom portion of the hair. You don't want to brush through that great curl at the end of the hair. And then just a little bit of hairspray and smoothing it over to make sure that there's no flyaways. Now you'll want to take a wax or a pomade. I'm using Short Sexy Hair's Control Maniac, because what we're going to do is we're going to refine our curls to make them look not so frizzy, and using a wax or pomade will help give that hold to the curl. So I'm just putting it on the lower half and then brushing through the curls against my hand to reduce frizz. And then, of course, you can spin the curl around your finger to kind of just define the curl a little bit. And then we want big fluffy ones, so I'm just going to divvy up that hair to get as much curl as possible. Now you'll take your bobby pin and you'll start to pin your curls into place. And really this is just a process here in the bang area of refining the curls, smoothing them out, and placing them in an area that you like. And once you've got those curls where you like, just place a couple pins in there and just have fun with it. Now we'll begin incorporating the rest of the hair, and on the side here I am a little bit thinner, so I am going to do just a touch of back combing here to give it a little bit more volume. Now because we want all the curl to be concentrated in that bang area, when you pull that hair back, you're going to pull it back nice and taut and make sure it looks nice and smooth. And when you pin it to the top, you want to make sure that you're pinning right next to the curls that you have up there so that you have this nice seamless bunch of curls on the top. In the back, I tend to take smaller sections of hair and pin it right at where the curls meet.
And just because I want the hair to really stay in place, I'll take a second bobby pin and I'll cross them in an X form. Now you'll notice here there's a little gap in the hair. You're going to want to make sure to get in there with your comb or your brush and just kind of close up that gap. So always be sure to check the back of your hair. When you arrange and place your curls, it will cover up your bobby pins, so don't worry too much about if they're showing right now. Once you're left with only hair on one side of your head, this is where the fun really begins, because again, smooth those curls, fluff them up. But what I like to do with that hair is I like to gather up all those curls and start to just move them to the top and just kind of give them a nice solid position and start pinning and start really just kind of playing with those curls and have fun.
Is it. I hope you guys really enjoy this style, and I hope you can agree this is a pretty easy one to do. You just kind of take the curls and plop them up with your head. What if that was the whole tutorial? Take your curly hair, put it on top of your head, and pin. There you go. I could have made this video so much shorter. I love you all, and thank you so much for being part of my little world here. Hey, it's Valentine's Day. I can get mushy. And we're gonna get mushy. I love you guys so much, and as always, I love hearing from you, so go ahead in the comment section below and let me know what you thought of today's hair tutorial, and also, what are your plans for Valentine's Day? If you're looking for a good suggestion, I always say a nice meal out followed by a marathon session of Farscape. Living the life, my friends, living the dream. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye. You know what? This has been my week. Look at like all these like weird hairs that are popping up in place. Like all week I've been disheveled.